Yeah, great. So our first 8 sessions, you'll walk through that. You'll go through your clarity, you'll get your support and the system around that. There'll be emotional check-ins, accountability to keep us on track, action steps that we're going to cycle through, be able to celebrate it when they come about, and also adapting and be able to reflect as we need to adjust from what we're learning. Whew. Okay, that sounds incredible. I love the idea of having like a structure to the 8 sessions. That'll give me like the clarity and guidance I need to shift stuff. Feels reassuring to know that there'll be a space for that. Oh, sounds good. When do we begin? Look, I just don't get it. I've been working hard. I'm setting goals. I'm trying to stay consistent, but it feels like I'm not really moving forward anywhere. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm just not getting the results. They just aren't there. What am I missing? What am I doing wrong? You're not alone. Tell me, what was the main challenge that led you to reach out to me? Well, honestly, it's like this feeling of being stuck. I've been trying to build a career and balance everything else, relationships, health, personal growth. No matter how much effort I put, it just feels like a spin in my wheels. Like I'm ambitious, I set high goals for myself, but I'm not seeing anything come back. It's like I'm stuck on a treadmill, like moving but not really getting anywhere. That's what pushed me to reach out. I feel like something's got to change, but I just don't know what. When did you first step onto that treadmill? Honestly, I think it started a couple of years ago when I decided I wanted more out of life. I set some big goals. I wanted a career promotion. I wanted like healthier routines. I started reading about personal development. I just went dive in. I was really excited at first, motivated, but something along the way just stopped me feeling excited. Like it's more like I'm not even sure now. This treadmill's just going, and I'm not even sure if I'm going in the right direction. What were you hoping that would give you? I think I was hoping it would give you a sense of accomplishment, like fulfillment, that if I achieved all these things, I'd be successful, I'd be happy, I'd be more in control of my life. Like hitting those milestones make me feel like confident, secure, but now I feel like I've checked off the goals and the feeling's it's not there. I keep moving the finish line and the satisfaction I kind of hope for, it just feels like it's slipping. What did you imagine accomplishment fulfillment would be like? I imagined it like a deep sense of peace. Like I'd finally be able to like exhale and know that I was enough. I thought I'd wake up every day being confident, like proud, knowing that yeah, I built that thing, I did that, I accomplished that. I was like when I got there, I could like slow down and like really enjoy myself. I thought it would bring a sense of like freedom from doubt, like the pressure from others, the constant push. But that feeling I don't think I've gotten. With that peace and that breath, what would you do? If I had that peace and space to breathe, I think I'd slow down and really enjoy life more. I'd spend time with the people that I care about, like and passions that aren't tied to like just achievement. I like traveling and there's hobbies that I had a lot of fun with. I wouldn't feel driven by the deadlines or other people's expectations, I think. I'd be more probably present, like here and relaxed. Like even now, I'm not feeling it here. I'd like to be happier and just have the brain space to know that I'm focusing on what I want. Sure, that's a common challenge. We think that achieving will be in this place where we can just be free, be us, we can connect, we can do all those things that we haven't been doing along the way that have been slipping. Yeah, exactly. Like I figured this, if I got these goals, then I'd have the time to myself and actually live, and it just seems further away now. How do I shift? You actually just took the first step. You embraced the reality. You realize that it's feelings that you're after, not these particular goals. You're just using those goals as tools to create the feelings in your body. Okay, that makes sense. Getting caught up in the grind. The feelings I wanted were joy, connection, and peace, and I was using promotion as a way to enhance my life. If I focus on what I want to feel, though, instead of what I want to achieve, how do I do that? We think it's something we have to do. I have to fix this problem, when it's far closer to letting go of the illusions that we created. Letting go of the checklist is a way to get the feelings. I'm guessing you're curious how you can do that? Absolutely. I'm really curious. Like, whether letting go sounds freeing, but I'm also worried. Like, what does that mean for my goals? If I stop chasing them as a way to feel good, what do I focus on instead? How do I navigate the shift from feeling motivated to improve my life? I want to understand how to create those feelings I desire without getting stuck in that checklist mentality. I don't know what that looks like in practice. That's the right question. And it's an interesting subject. Notice that there was worry and fear that drove not doing this. So instead, we can start with the feelings in our body that we want and then amplify them inside. And with these on board, rather than the fear and worry emotions, let me give you an example. Imagine you're coming home from a day of work, you're slightly stressed, everything's going on, and your stomach's like how you haven't eaten since well before lunchtime. And you're like driving along and I've got to fix this hungry problem. You pull into McDonald's, Big Mac and some fries, get it down, problem solved. But then after this repeats for a couple of months, we notice we're gaining a few pounds and we feel really sluggish and our mind's not working the way we want, we're a bit snappy. Well, let's switch that up. Imagine you're feeling stressed, you're coming home from work and you've had the deadlines and your stomach's, you haven't eaten well before lunchtime. And you stop, and you breathe, and you imagine how future you will want to feel. In a relaxed, calm state, smooth skin, energy for a walk when you get home. What food will you put in your body then? What changed? It shifts the perspective. I was reacting to the worry and stress and trying to solve that problem. But in the second scenario, I was tuning into what I feel, visualizing the future, and it felt more intention. So I wasn't just going for the quick fix. How do I do that in my everyday life? Yeah, one of the exercises we will do is the 3 to thrive. What are the 3 main objectives that you're committed to, and the states and the motions that you can step into that will move you in that direction? I think my main objectives will still be career growth, health and wellness, and meaningful relationships. Yeah, great. So our first 8 sessions, you'll walk through that. You'll go through your clarity, you'll get your support and the system around that. There'll be emotional check-ins, accountability to keep us on track, action steps that we're going to cycle through, be able to celebrate it when they come about, and also adapting and be able to reflect as we need to adjust from what we're learning. Okay, that sounds incredible. I love the idea of having a structure to the 8 sessions. That'll give me the clarity and guidance I need to just shift stuff. And yeah, I can see how the check-ins and accountability is something I've been missing. I haven't really been taking stock of where I was. It feels reassuring to know that there'll be a space for that.